Every element here has some healthful and cancer-fighting properties.
This is Dr. William Li, a globally respected physician and scientist who studied medicine at Harvard. He's also the founder and head of the Angiogenesis Foundation, where he's been at the forefront of cutting-edge research in healthcare. Over the years, his groundbreaking work has played a key role in developing more than 40 treatments and medical tools that have been approved by the FDA, helping patients with cancer, heart problems, slow healing wounds, and even vision issues. Dr. Li is also a best-selling author. His popular book, Eat to Beat Disease, explores how the body can heal itself naturally through the power of food. In his latest release, Eat to Beat Your Diet, he shares how you can boost your metabolism, lose fat, and extend your life, all through smart eating choices.
Well, what you're actually talking about is what I'm working on, which is a new field of research called food as medicine. So the slogan or the saying food as medicine was attributed to Hippocrates, 3,000 years ago. But in fact, back then there were no medicines. So food was the only thing that was around. Today we have a lot of medicines, and it's because in the quest to develop medicines, we've employed some really deep science, molecular biology, genomics. We can drill right down inside the cell to figure out what happens and why and what the consequences are and how the cells work together. Well, one of the reasons that I went into nutrition was because I realized that food was something that could be used for prevention. You wouldn't want to use drugs for prevention, but the problem with food, nutrition, the criticism that many of us in the medical world have, about the idea of using food for healing was historically it was the lack of evidence, right? So we have a lot of evidence about drugs. We almost have nothing about foods. I mean, that's the dismissive tone that I think you probably were exposed to as well as I for most of our education. However, what's happening now, and I'm one of the people leading the charge in this, we can use the same technologies that are used to develop pharmaceuticals. And instead of throwing a drug into the system to see what happens, we can actually start to throw foods into those systems and see what happens.
In today's video, we're teaming up with Dr. William Li to talk about 7 amazing fruits he highlights in his latest book, Eat to Beat Your Diet. These aren't your average fruits. They're known for fighting cancer and helping you burn fat. We'll show you how working them into your daily meals can not only boost your energy and health, but also help lower your risk of cancer and stop that stubborn fat from building up.
In a recent research study that did a meta-analysis of 57 studies looking at vitamin C from diet and cancer, it was found to lower the incidence of bladder cancer, breast cancer, cervical cancer, endometrial cancer, esophageal cancer, cancer of the stomach, brain tumors, lung cancer, pancreatic cancer, prostate cancer, and kidney cancer.
Dr. Li strongly advocates that the right foods can do what medicine often does, both preventing illness and helping the body heal. According to his research, these particular fruits stand out for their powerful ability to fight cancer and support fat loss. But before we continue, this content is provided for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult a qualified healthcare provider with any questions about your health or a medical condition. Number 1. Avocados. Avocados are widely recognized as a nutrient-dense powerhouse, loved for their smooth texture and rich flavor. But they're more than just a trendy food. Studies show that when you make them a regular part of your meals, they can deliver a variety of impressive health perks.
Hey, Dr. Will Lee here. I want to show you something. This is a very healthy produce you can find in the market, avocado. It's a great source of dietary fiber and healthy fats, monounsaturated, called oleic acid. Basically, oleic acid is the same stuff you find in olive oil. So if you want to benefit your circulation, your blood vessels, and your gut health, think about avocados.
Health specialists point out that avocados are packed with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, a compound some studies suggest might help combat inflammation. And since long-term inflammation is connected to a higher risk of certain cancers, that's a big deal. On top of that, avocados are loaded with carotenoids such as lutein and beta-carotene, which act as natural antioxidants, helping to neutralize harmful free radicals in the body. They're also a nutritional goldmine when it comes to aging well. Avocados provide a solid dose of vitamin E, a potent antioxidant known to shield cells from age-related damage. Plus, they're high in fiber, which supports a healthy digestive system and keeps your gut in good shape. Avocados are also packed with good fats that help you feel full and satisfied, despite being relatively low in calories. This makes them a great ally when it comes to shedding extra pounds and keeping your weight in check. But the perks of avocados don't stop at fat burning and cancer protection. Let's have a look at a few more reasons why these green powerhouses deserve a regular spot in your diet. Cardiovascular support. The heart-healthy monounsaturated fats in avocados can help lower harmful LDL cholesterol while boosting protective HDL cholesterol, supporting overall heart function. Vision protection. Avocados are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, powerful antioxidants that safeguard your eyes and may reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration. Enhanced nutrient uptake. The wholesome fats in avocados improve your body's ability to absorb fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, and K from the other foods on your plate. Number 2, strawberries. Strawberries are vibrant, flavorful berries loaded with essential vitamins and potent antioxidants. They deliver a host of health perks, from supporting your body's defenses against cancer to helping you shed stubborn fat.
Well, strawberries has something called ellagic acid. In fact, ellagic acid is what's make a nice strawberry tart. So strawberries are sweet, they're a little tart, and the tartness comes from ellagic acid. Well, ellagic acid is made by strawberries. It cuts off the blood supply to tumors. It's actually good for your metabolism, burns down harmful body fat, is antioxidant, protects your DNA, lowers inflammation, as well as vitamin C in the same strawberry, and activates your stem cells. So what's not to like about strawberries? You'd want as much ellagic acid as possible.
Strawberries are loaded with powerful antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, the natural pigments that give them their ruby red hue. These compounds neutralize harmful free radicals that can damage cells and play a role in diseases like cancer. Beyond anthocyanins, strawberries boast high levels of ellagic acid, a plant compound that helps safeguard DNA integrity, an essential line of defense against cancer development. You'll also get a solid hit of dietary fiber from strawberries, which supports healthy digestion and keeps blood sugar levels steady. Maintaining balanced blood sugar helps reduce the risk of long-term conditions such as type 2 diabetes, which in turn supports healthier aging and overall well-being. Plus, their fiber helps you stay satisfied between meals, supporting smart weight control. Since strawberries are naturally low in calories and contain no fat, they're an ideal snack for anyone mindful of their waistline. They're also packed with heart-friendly nutrients, such as vitamin C and potassium. Vitamin C keeps your blood vessels resilient, while potassium helps keep your blood pressure in check, both key players in a strong, healthy cardiovascular system.
Even strawberries, anthocyanin is a kind of a reddish, purplish natural dye that is anti-androgenic, immune boosting activity. Eating berries actually is really helpful for your health defenses.
Emerging studies suggest that the flavonoids in strawberries can boost brain health. These plant compounds appear to enhance memory performance and may even offer protection against neurodegenerative conditions such as Alzheimer's disease. Before we move on, if you are looking to dive deeper into more fruits that kill cancer and burn fat, be sure to subscribe to the Vitazen Health newsletter linked below. Each week, we share expert-backed tips, delicious recipes, and actionable steps to help you live longer and feel your best, delivered right to your inbox. Number 3, apples.
Look, I love apples. You've heard of the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Well, this apple actually gets this doctor right here to actually pick some up because I love their crispy, sweet taste. Now, what's in an apple that's good for you? Chlorogenic acid. Chlorogenic acid lights up your metabolism by burning down harmful body fat. In the skin of an apple, by the way, is something called ellagic acid. And you got to wash it really well anyway. But if you want one that doesn't have pesticides, get an organic apple, which will have more ellagic acid in the skin. Guess what that does? that protects your stem cells and lights up your metabolism. One more apple fact. Apples are one of the highest sources of a natural bioactive called procyanidins. Procyanidins light up your brown fat to burn down harmful fat. Again, good for your metabolism 3 ways, and also helps protect your stem cells to help regenerate your body from the inside out. What's not to like about this? Go for an apple a day.
Over time, apples have earned their reputation as the go-to grab-and-run snack, and for good reason. Dr. Lee highlights studies revealing that apples not only support fat loss, but also play a powerful role in cancer prevention. A standout antioxidant in apples, particularly concentrated in the skin, is quercetin. Research indicates that quercetin can inhibit tumor growth and slow the spread of cancer cells throughout the body. Apples are also rich in dietary fiber, which keeps your gut running efficiently and, in turn, bolsters your body's defenses. That digestive support not only aids in disease prevention, including certain cancers, but also helps manage weight by supporting healthy metabolism. Beyond their fiber content, apples pack a hefty dose of vitamin C, another key antioxidant. This vitamin fortifies your immune system, helping it stay vigilant against a range of illnesses and potentially offering extra protection against cancer. In fact, studies have shown that scientists have discovered that people who eat plenty of fruits and vegetables, like apples, tend to have a lower risk of having certain cancers. Number 4. Tomatoes. Tomatoes have firmly secured a spot in our cooking, lending their flavor to everything from sauces and stews to fresh salads. Whether you bite into one straight off the vine or simmer it down for your favorite recipe, it's more than just a tasty ingredient. It's a nutritional powerhouse. Research has found that tomatoes are abundant in lycopene, a plant compound that helps impede the formation of new blood vessels.
Tomatoes, one of my favorites, contain a bioactive called lycopene that's been shown to improve your circulation, lower the risk of prostate cancer and breast cancer, and also improves your metabolism by burning away harmful body fat.
Lycopene is the natural pigment that makes tomatoes bright red, and it does more than just color your salad. Here's what it does. First, it's an antioxidant. That means it finds and neutralizes harmful molecules called free radicals before they can damage your cells. By doing this, lycopene helps your body keep a healthy metabolism and even supports burning fat. Second, it helps control cell growth. Research shows lycopene can slow down the signals that tell cells to divide too quickly. This may help prevent the unchecked cell growth that can lead to tumors. Thirdly, it supports hormone balance, especially in cancers that respond to hormones, like prostate cancer. Lycopene can affect hormone activity, such as testosterone levels, which may reduce the signals that encourage cancer cells to grow. In simple terms, eating tomatoes gives you lycopene, which helps protect your cells, keeps cell growth in check, and may lower certain cancer risks.
The best example I know is a study of 79,000 men followed over 20 years, in which it was found that men who consumed cooked tomatoes 2 to 3 times a week had up to a 50% reduction in their risk of developing prostate cancer. Now, we know that tomatoes are a good source of lycopene, and lycopene is anti-androgenic. But what's even more interesting from this study is that in those men who did develop prostate cancer, those who ate more servings of tomato sauce actually had fewer blood vessels feeding their cancer.
Furthermore, tomatoes are rich in key nutrients like vitamin A and vitamin C, which help strengthen your immune defenses and support overall well-being. Hold up. Did you know inflammation is one of the biggest causes of cancer, heart disease, and aging? And most people are making it worse with what they eat. That's why I put together the Anti-Inflammation and Immunity Smoothie and Juice Guide. 80+ science-backed recipes designed to stop inflammation, boost immunity, and help your body heal. Grab your copy now from the video description below. Number 5. Pears. Pears are packed with a group of antioxidants known as flavonoids, especially quercetin, the same compound found in apples. Research indicates that quercetin can calm inflammation and hinder cancer growth by protecting cells from the oxidative damage caused by free radicals.
This is a pear, and the reason pears are so great are the fact that they've got chlorogenic acid, which is a bioactive, also found in apples, that can actually activate your metabolism and help you burn down harmful body fat. And chlorogenic acid is also anti-angiogenic, means it actually stops blood vessels from growing to tumors. Pretty cool. One of the things that I love about pears is that it's got a lot of dietary fiber. So an average pear has got about 5 or 6 grams of dietary fiber per pear. And a study from MD Anderson showed that just having that amount of dietary fiber can lower the risk of tumor progression or death by about 30% in one study where they looked at people with melanoma on immunotherapy. And so here is actually a food that can actually make medical treatments work better. Dietary fiber, pear, one of my favorites.
Pears are also an excellent source of dietary fiber, providing roughly 1/5 of your daily needs. That fiber helps regulate your digestion, keeps you satisfied longer, and cuts down on the urge to snack impulsively. Plus, a well-functioning digestive system is linked to a lower risk of colon cancer. By supporting gut health, the fiber in pears plays a role in both preventing and fighting certain cancers.
Hey, Dr. Will Lee here, and I wanted to actually share with you a food fact. Here I am at a produce market, and look what I found. I found pears. Did you know that a typical pear has 6 grams of dietary fiber? That dietary fiber actually feeds your gut microbiome. So when you want to actually get better gut health, eat a pear.
Pears bring even more to the table. Their potassium helps keep your blood pressure in check. Thanks to their high water content, around 84%, you feel fuller on fewer calories, just about 56 per 100 grams, and stay well hydrated, which supports everything from circulation to temperature control. Pears also provide copper, a mineral that's key for healthy nerves, and for making collagen, the protein that keeps your skin and joints strong. So, these 5 powerful fruits can help fight cancer, burn fat, and keep your body thriving. Remember though, everyone's body is different, so listen to yours and enjoy these foods as part of a balanced, natural diet. In our next video, we'll reveal the 5 vegetables, kill cancer, and burn fat, so you know exactly which food to eat for a longer, healthier life.